the National Football League.
The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the visiting Falcons. Guys trying to stop hovering around 500. They come in 4-3 to this one. I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Well, have the Falcons for their first possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida. A super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out.
Downfield. Offense.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made as he gets 3 of those 5 penalty yards back.
Textbook hitch route. Spin him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
Falcons, first down.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Now we take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. This gets the 1st and more. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Throw left side, complete. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Richardson to throw again. Brings him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Falcon first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Once more now, it's Richardson. He takes it himself. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
16 more yards. That's another Falcons first down. 1st and goal, Atlanta.
Robinson reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate. The consistency and the confidence that can come out of that should endure.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Throw here, 3rd down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The Falcons taking the field for their second drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, they're quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He crushed those tackles.
This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Gets 16 yards on that play, and that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
And the Falcon 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Robinson. He has room past the 25. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
1st and goal.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Panthers nothing.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. As this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Room to work at the 35. Inside the 45. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 1-score game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 7.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This taken from the 12. And it's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
No gain on the play.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like this.
This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. The Panthers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for 1st half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. First down, Young. Taken in by Williams outright. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's a gain of...
When they get to the sidelines.
It's Young to throw here on 1st. Catch made underneath by the back. And now a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
Young on the play action. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He's brought down at the 31.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Young working from the gun. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't. And the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. Ball on the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's Thomas on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out of the field runs the Atlanta offense. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
An option give to Robinson. Defense following ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss. Panthers countering with a dime package here. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of it.
Oh, Richardson fumbled it. Picked up by the Panthers. That return actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough they've taken possession.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And all he can get is 1 yard. Land that right into the defensive front.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Out of the gun, Young.
And
This is Leggett working the left side. This play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
that's good for the Panthers.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. That one's complete, right side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Falcons' 12-yard line.
Play action now, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the turnover into a lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude attitude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. In this game, trust me, it's never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Starting from the 5. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Falcons ready for their next possession. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Looking slant route complete.
Richardson's back.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Look underneath here, Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Handoff for Robinson, right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs like that Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. He keeps it and takes off. Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
We've set it down from 37.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Falcon 1st down.
Here's Robinson up the middle. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards.
This might be a free play for him. Here's a screen for Dillon. Gets to space right side. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
Now they got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Panthers 17.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They're going to try and throw it here. Falcons drive it in, and they're going to bring him down. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a big strike to Addison. Say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10.
In the red zone now. Completed over the middle. They get this down to the 7-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap now to Young. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And this is close to their end zone. They have got to be careful, but there is still enough time. They could mount something of a drive here. Defender runs wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Richardson on 3rd. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
As a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he'll signal the fair catch. Brings this one in comfortably right at the midfield stripe. The Panthers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he's still got it. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down run gets them 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Here's Young to throw. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 3.
Falcons 21.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Falcons with the football late in the first half. And normally they'd need their South Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports.
Our look around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the Eagles. And this is the running back. He's going to look this one in.
So far, and no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Young on the play action. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
14 yards. And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Back to Leggett. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule?
1st and 10 at the
that was it.
47-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd
On
and
3rd
2.
down, it's Young. Too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10
They're long for him here. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Finds the in route, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Give now to the running back. Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be Falcons football.
For sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down. But I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
Previous play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Young's going to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Off the play fake, he'll throw. This one to Williams out left side. And this one does not go far.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Young working from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
No throw, 3rd and long. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
You know, Kit, the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And he goes. The Panthers got him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with a send.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. The Panthers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. It's Young, the throw here on 1st. Completed to his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 3rd here. It's a gain of 11 there, that picks up the 1st. Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the Falcons, 21-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done in a big chunk run falls.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's the Falcon offense. First guy he met, no gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Rolling from the gun here. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And he not only recovers the fumble, Brock, but he's able to get back beyond the line of scrimmage, too. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Throw here, third down. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10.
Brings up second and
Defense shows blitz. Oh, they tried the lateral, it's a high ball. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it.
brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Air it out on third. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going in. All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. We'll go and play action. Young. And there's another one to Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Now it's Young. This is Leggett working the left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's the line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's good for the Panthers. First down.
Roll back to the backfield, and they give it to him. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Now Young. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down.
Brings up third down.
He has it on the... Oh, he lost the football. And the Falcons get to it.
Oh, man, these sneak plays are pretty chaotic in the middle. Everybody piling in, trying to dive in opposite directions. Either by chance or just well-placed aim. Somebody knocked that ball free in the pile, and it was half luck they fell on top of it.
Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Run it with Robinson from the pistol. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He sent a man in motion. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. He has this down to the 34.
27 yards.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down.
Richardson will do it himself. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you because the option, you're trying to option off with one defender, like a 2-on-1 that time. Well, the defense was all over a tremendous pursuit to knock them backwards.
Into traffic, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
At the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It is Cup, left side. And he's tackled for a short gain. He's going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 35. Robinson on the inside. Oh no, the ball is loose. Panthers pick this one up. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock. This defense steals away possession. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive, partner. Take away the engine. It was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort,
And all the people are going to remember is that ending kick. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Young. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Incomplete.
3rd and long for him here. Into the hands of Leggett. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. There go play action. complete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Third and 5.
He's dropping back to throw. He's got him. That's McMillan. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Carolina in punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Looking quickly here. Richardson now. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Working quickly here.
Complete to Bijan Robinson.
Richardson on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Taken down back at the 42.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Oh, 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 3.
There he goes, 3rd and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Panthers are going to take over after the interception.
That's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. 1st down now, ball at the 33. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Dive play straight ahead. And they'll fire ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. Now just before the 2-minute warning can hit, Brock, initials and a timeout taken by this defense.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers nearing their 6th win this season. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he will have the Panthers 1st down. And that's the last little bit they needed, Brock, to clinch this win. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They're drawn up for him. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.